You just spent $200 on a top-tier PCIe Gen 4 NVMe drive. You screwed it into your motherboard, booted up, and now you're wondering why your load times haven't changed. Congratulations. You just paid the Gen 4 tax to get Gen 3 speeds. Your SSD isn't broken. You just installed it in the absolute worst place possible. Today, we fix the invisible bottleneck that is choking your storage. Your motherboard manual isn't a coaster for your energy drink. If you actually read it, you'd notice a critical architectural detail. Not all M2 slots are created equal. The top slot, right below your processor, connects directly to the CPU's PCIe lanes. This is the VIP express lane. But most of you get lazy. You hide your expensive new drive in the bottom slot because it's easier to reach. That bottom slot routes through the PCH, Platform Controller Hub. It shares a narrow DMI link with your USB ports, your SATA drives, and your network controller. You are forcing your 7,000 megabyte per second drive into a digital traffic jam. It's physically impossible for it to run at full speed. And then there's the heat. Placing your NVMe in that bottom slot usually means placing it directly underneath a 300-watt graphics card. You think that little aluminum heatsink that came with the board is going to save you? It's not. It's just absorbing the exhaust heat from your RTX 4080. When your SSD controller hits 70 degrees Celsius, it panics. It engages thermal throttling to prevent the NAND flash from degrading. Your read speeds will tank by 70%. You essentially turned your high-end NVMe into a mechanical hard drive just so your GPU could use it as a footrest. Here is the protocol to actually get what you paid for. First, move your primary boot and gaming drive to the top M2 slot, closest to the CPU. Period. Second, open your SSD's management software, Samsung Magician, WD Dashboard, whatever, and enable over-provisioning. Leave 10% of your drive unallocated. If you fill a TLC or QLC drive past 90%, the SLC cache fails, and your write speeds will drop to USB 2.0 levels. Third, check your motherboard's BIOS block diagram. If you are running multiple NVMe drives, make sure installing the second one isn't silently disabling two of your SATA ports or having your GPU's PCIe lanes. Stop trusting where things fit and start trusting the architecture. Download Crystal Diskmark right now, run a test, and tell me in the comments if you are actually getting the speeds printed on the box, or if your motherboard has been lying to you. If you want to stop building PCs like a rookie, subscribe. Out.